Isaiah Yeo goes at the defence. Jeez, he's been good, Darryl. I don't want to keep labelling the point, but there he goes again, dragging players 10 metres on his back. Unbelievable.
I suppose I better put him in the 3-2-1.
I think you better. Here's the ball from Cleary. High kick on the 5th tackle. It's coming down for Xavier Coates. Palm back by Penrith. It's on the ground, but it's knocked on by Penrith, so the referee says changeover. We have 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go for Penrith to create history and become the first team in a long, long while to win 4 consecutive premierships. In fact, 3 premierships went the way of Parramatta, 81, 82, 83. Penrith, of course, looking at 4. Canberra got 2 before being beaten by the same club, Penrith, in 1991, having won 89 and 90. And there's a challenge, by the way, Darryl.
There's a tackling action by Cameron Munster. There's no intent to strip.
Okay.
Liam Martin has not yet passed the ball, so this is a knock-on. The challenge by Penrith is unsuccessful.
All right, well, they've had to have a throw up the stumps with about 4:45 to go. Yeah. And now they have the ball and bringing it back to the centre three-quarter, Jack Howard.
Just have a look at the way they're hunting defensively here, Penrith. It's just, they've probably lifted the tempo even more. The longer the game's gone, the more they've hunted in defence. It's been a phenomenal defensive effort from the Panthers.
14-6 the score with exactly 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go, but anything could happen in the last 4 minutes of the grand final as Nick Meaney goes and put down on the 3rd tackle. He'll play the ball 31 out from his own goal line. They really need to score this set of 6s. Wishart gives it to Munster. Munster back on the inside to Howard. He's filled on the tackle now. He'll play the ball back. Smith got him with Liam Martin. That'll be the 4th tackle. Then the ball comes on the outside of McDonald. That's a good run by him. He's put down on halfway, but for him it's the 5th tackle. He plays it quickly. Then the ball comes back to Hughes. Hughes' little chip over the top, but it's gone too deep. It's gone straight back to Dylan Edwards. He takes it 20 out from his own line. Then he comes at Pappenhausen. He pushed away from Pappenhausen. Then Hughes came from behind. He's still going. He's had a Herculean game as well. One mistake, just one mistake he's made all night.
Oh, there's heroes all over the paddock, and in both teams as well. The Melbourne Storm, I think from a Melbourne Storm perspective, I want to wrap the wing. I think he's been phenomenal, Xavier Coates, but so's the hooker and captain, Harry Grant, and the others have tried their butts off here. Penrith are too good.
Now they've played the ball. We're inside the final 3 minutes about to go there now as it comes to Fisher Harris. He flicked one out the back as he fell to Kenny. Then it came to Luai. Luai goes at the defence halfway, spins around, backs away, spins away again from Meaney, then goes under a tackle, and before he's put down, he's been very good as well, that fella. They'll play the ball back. I don't only pick the Clive Churchill medal winner, I'll tell you. Here's Kenny, away on the outside. It comes to Edwards. It's 14-6 inside the final 3. I'm almost certain they're going to win the grand final from here on in. Peter Wallace in the coach's box with a pensive look at his face. 5th tackle kick from Cleary. Just not prepared to write him off yet, the Storm, as Xavier Coates goes up for him. The penalty.
Yeah, I am now.
They are now. Cleary was taken out after he kicked the ball. They've got a penalty beside the post, but they challenge it immediately. Melbourne. No.
Alec, on report.
On report.
Check on the kicker.
No, they haven't got a challenge left, I don't think. It's McDonald. It's McDonald. The ball's in the air.
10 metres.
Yeah, it's not a bad one, but he won't get any time over it. But
he might have milked that a little bit, I reckon. Yeah, I think a penalty's warranted, but that's about it.
Yeah. So here they go, Darryl. They're going to win their 4th premiership.
It's incredible.
The men formerly known as the Chocolate Soldiers are the magnificent mountain men these days. From the foot of the Blue Mountains, Panthers will go back to that city of Penrith tonight as heroes. They'll play the ball back. We're inside the final 3. 2.5 to go. They lead by 8. They can't get beaten. Here's the ball back away to Fisher Harris. Can they score another try to put some distance between them and the Melbourne Storm in the final couple of minutes? The ball on the outside to Cleary. Dummies. Goes back to the line. Taken by Pappenhausen, who tries to reach the ball away from him. He can't. That'll be the 3rd tackle now. They play the ball back, coming up to the 2-minute mark. The acting half is Kenny. Away on the outside, Dylan Edwards. Inside ball, Liam Martin. He's been very good as well. He's almost through. He's eventually put down on the tackle by that man, Harry Grant, again. He'll play the ball back. 6 again. They didn't need it, but they're going to get it. He's got a cramp now, Martin. 6 to go. The pass. Oh, no, they've lost the ball backwards. The referee said knock on. The ball was not read by Lindsay Smith. He was standing there waiting for it for so long and put it down. Jerome Luai's talking to him.
I think he's saying, let's have another challenge. What a team, what a club, what a dynasty this is. Let's not forget, they played in 5 in a row. But that's really hard to do. And the first one they lost to was the Melbourne Storm.
Yep.
Well, I think they were down 26-0 at one stage and got back to 26-20.
Well, they're going to win this one, Darryl, because there is 1 minute and 34 seconds to go. Here's Pappenhausen, picked up by Harry Grant. They go it wide. Xavier Coates back to Pappenhausen. He's downfield, but great tackle, Tongo. He'll play the ball back. Unbelievable effort by this Penrith Panthers, down 6-0, 10-6 at half time. The only try in the second half that way, 14-6 they lead. They go blindside now, and going upfield, the centre three-quarter, Jack Howarth. We are about to get to the 1 minute mark, and they're going to win the premiership for the fourth consecutive time as Tyrone Wishart gave the ball back away. The pass is on the outside of Pappenhausen, goes down the touchline. Xavier Coates comes up with the fence and held on the tackle now. There's exactly 1 minute to go. Now the ball comes on the fourth tackle away. It comes out the outside to Grant, then to Munster. Munster to Hughes. Hughes out wide. Meany goes downfield. He's chased across field. He threw it back on the inside. It came back away, and the tackle affected the fifth tackle. 5 out from the goal line. There's 45 seconds to go now. They play the ball back. The pass on the outside to Hughes. He kicks high. Can they score a miracle try? Oh, plucked out of the air by Alamonte. Oh, what a magnificent mark. Am I at the right game or not?
He's had some sort of game. Paul Alamonte, what about that catch? It was a brilliant take. The Panthers fans are celebrating, and so they should be. This has been one of their best efforts ever. Last year they came from nowhere to win it. This one they've just ground it out. Look at them celebrating. They're already celebrating. It's not even full time yet.
There's 10 seconds to go, Darryl, and Cleary will play the ball back, and Luai will take the tackle. Into the defence he goes. There's 2 seconds to go. They've won the grand final. The Penrith Panthers, an unprecedented victory. 4 in a row to the men from the mountain. The foot of the Blue Mountain celebrate, and the mighty Panthers do something teams have never ever done in the past. Bar the mighty St George Club. They've won 4 in a row to seal the 2024 NRL Premiership. What a game. What a game it was.
Phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Have a look at the team spirit they've got, Ray. Even the blokes who are on the reserves bench who were never going to be named in the 18, they all sprinted out there. They're all hugging each other. That is a phenomenal performance in the modern game with the salary cap. And when you consider the number of players they've lost in the last 3 years, the Panthers, that's probably their best win, I reckon. That is a phenomenal victory for them.
I'll hand the reins over to Mark, of course, and I'll be back with you at 9 o'clock in the morning for the Ray